From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dudes and the Aliens. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Dustin May.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that misses. And we are underway. Tap foul at the plate. May comes set. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2, the count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Ryan Dozier out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back inside Fenway Park, and today on the hill, Satchel Paige.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Pete Crow Armstrong leading things off and takes a strike. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Satchel kicks and delivers. And a bunt towards third. And he's safe at first. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. Strike one. Garcia getting the start in center. 28 years old. And he was born. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in.
That's the ball.
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo gets under it. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. The relay throw. Tries to get back and save. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Runner on the go again. It's a
One
pitch
ball,
out.
2 strikes. Right there.
And the throw out at third. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Zach Neto. May back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And now it's even up.
2-2's the count.
Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe.
in there.
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Left field, way back there. Crow Armstrong going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Jose Siri. Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That's to third and foul ball. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. In the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Harrison Bader, the batter now is he swings and misses for strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late with the swing there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Page winds and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Fenway Park, on to the 3rd inning. And now Cal Raleigh. On the ground, right side. Lau tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Alex Verdugo. Gets him to chase after that one. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster around first, heading for 2, and that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fouled off down the right side. Rosario tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here comes Dansby Swanson. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader racing after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Josh Young. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one at triple digits.
1 and 2's the count.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Lau at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out. Base is empty. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that one lifted in the air center field. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Runner on the go. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. May over to first. Dozier back easily. Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but
over to Lau. Back to first, and that is a double play. And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4th inning underway, no score. Fastball almost got him there.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there, on its way, out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And there's a strike. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2.
That one inside. Look out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missed.
That's out.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Caught him looking looking for the K. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late swing, foul to the left. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Josh Naylor, who struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Fenway, now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. May back to work. And the sweeper is off the plate.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. One away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run.
Hey!
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down.
Runner on the move. That's a base hit. Verdugo around second. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bader should have it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Bader up to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And a pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Garcia sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it bangs off the monster. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Just missing there. And that is ball 1.
1-2.
Check swing,
2-2.
no appeal. And he hit him.
That hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard at the plate. Jose Siri, 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2. Runner takes off. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back in Boston, and now Brandon Lau. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 1-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swinging a foul straight back. Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Outside low. Ball 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit. Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
That misses the
ball, no
zone.
strikes.
Ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Alex Verdugo digs in now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And downstairs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, left field, down the line. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss. Raleigh collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Adolis Garcia. High fly ball out towards left field. Verdugo ranging back. Go away! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. And here is Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Page. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Hard hit to third. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and Bader is out. That ends the inning. Back now at Fenway. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you
New pitcher now, Zach Agnos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the first offering is not close. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Swanson digs in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 away. So up next, Ryan Dozier, 1 for 3. Out to short. And that is the inning.